I have this to say.
Extremists have long known that the internet is a place where mindsets and behaviours can be shaped. But to challenge the sermons of hatred and the propaganda videos calling for jihad, a new character has stepped into this domain. He is a cartoon called Abdullah-X, and his mission is to win young minds by directly challenging radical beliefs.
You have to kill others to make your world purer. This is what you think Islam is? Are you for real?
His creator has never been interviewed before and doesn't want to be identified.
I have the knowledge, the background and the experience to understand that narratives such as the one driven by extremist groups have beaten mainstream society in access to the internet. They've beaten mainstream society in content, in the ability to justify what they stand for and what they believe in. And I felt in 2012, for example, when I started this project, that unless we make a proactive step to take some of that ground back online, it will never embed itself in the offline reality of young people.
The man behind Abdullah-X knows this because he himself was a former hardline extremist who followed the sermons of preachers such as Abu Hamza and Omar Bakri and was a member of banned extremist groups. His character is also a disillusioned Muslim, but on his cartoon journey comes to realise violent jihad is not the answer.
How did you come to that conclusion? Because you obviously used to think the other way.
I came to that conclusion probably through a mixture of two realisations. One, the people spewing out this message, 90% of them didn't have the heart or conviction to go and do anything like this themselves.
You mean Hamza, Bakri, those kind of people that you
certainly individuals that I've come into contact with who adopted the mantra of being a sheikh or a scholar ultimately became the same individuals who were happy to claim government benefits. I realised, therefore, that unless I'm confident that I have the appropriate picture of my faith, I will always be seeing it through the lens of these kind of people. That took me a long time to understand.
Last week, Sky News spoke to a Londoner wanting to fight in Syria, having been influenced by the call to jihad in videos online. And what's innovative about this project is it sits in the place where young Muslims might seek answers to questions about jihad.
Do you genuinely think that going out there to fight and potentially be killed will affect those suffering in a positive way?
It offers an alternative to radicalisation, but cuts a fine line.
You get democracy, we get its hypocrisy. You get margin for error, we get the label of terror.
It hopes to save the lives of young Muslims who believe that jihad has become some call of duty that is mimicked for them through their PlayStation experience, that they now think they can do for real in some far-off land, for a cause they don't truly understand. And furthermore, it hopefully starts to expel myths and stereotypes and prejudices that non-Muslims may have about Islam, because the only Islam they hear about is one that they tend to fear nowadays.
And the creator believes that some who have followed the journey of Abdullah-X have as a result veered from quite a different journey into radicalisation. Jason Farrell, Sky News.